Now that is fucked up. Generally, I never say that about the fucking joke series of the Gintama, but generally, this little backstory that we've been having against Sasuke is just extremely fucked up, and I never expected that this character would just have such a dark fucking past, honestly, to like this chapter started off from like, it's okay, finding more about Nobume, finding out more about Sasuke, like finding out like about the assassination. Then at the end of this chapter, I just had to sit down. This is generally like there was a bit of comedy in this chapter. Like it was kind of funny to see that, like the fucking like I'll get the little comedy bit out of the way. Like basically, fucking like the Shinsengumi, like on their first mission was supposed to protect that fucking old dude, and he's like really important, like fucking lord. And then this fucking kid out of nowhere thought he was gonna be an assassin, like trying to take out the Joey Patriots. It turns out like the guy actually wanted a fucking born mag. I just couldn't help but fucking laugh my ass off. But it's just the whole stuff with Sasuke, like going through the middle of this battle with Hijikata, which I'll get to that because I didn't get a chance to do fucking last week's chapter, but holy shit, have they two been going fucking in. I mean, yes, Sasuke hasn't got his fucking gun out right now, but both of them fucking trying to stab each other. Fucking Kata just got a fucking like massive slash on his eye, taking out the fucking monocle and shit. I was like, these motherfuckers making sure that they can go in, like we never actually really seen like what these guys can go fully. We saw like the tiniest of clashes during the first time we met the Mimawara Gumi, but we never really saw Sasuke go to his fucking limits like this, like getting fucked up from like Hijikata. Like they only had a little bit of clash, but I liked it. It's like this fight I'm really excited for because mainly because like we've seen a little bit of like the Sogo fight with Nobume, but it's like out of all the fights, fucking the only one we haven't seen, which I really want to see right now, is the Gintoki fight. I really want to see Gintoki Oboro rematch. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's gonna be the most exciting, but I don't think they're gonna show that because we've already had two fights with Oboro, and maybe it's just a little bit too soon to, oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna have another rematch with Oboro, since the whole thing is the Shinsengumi arc. I'm not gonna lie, I really want to see Oboro. Like, I desperately want to see Oboro again, like, because Oboro is the sickest motherfucker ever. It's like the only little bit we got from their fight was like, oh, by the way, you've inherited the will of Takasugi and like Shige as well. Like, oh, okay, you inherited the Shogun's will and the same thing with that. It's like that's kind of cool, but it's like Gintoki, fuck him up, please. Yo, go in there. That's like the only nitpick I've been having with like the past two chapters. I mean, last week's one was pretty sick as well, which like I said, I'm sorry I couldn't talk about that one. But when we saw like just honestly the whole thing about like with Sasuke, like he's trying to find out a name for his child, and it's kind of going through as well, like his friend saying, hey, I'm trying to help you out here, but it's like, and he like knows like his family as well, and find out, oh, by the way, it's a healthy baby girl. Unfortunately, she has a like dumb face like you. And I was like, that was a kind of nice thing to let up. But that fucking ending, seeing Nobume is like passing, like how she was just she never knew about any of the fucking family. She was just straight up raised from fucking Oboro for the Yadagarasu, and then even questioning Sasuke about is it okay for kids like us to kill and yet you're doing it as well? Like, it's just some interesting shit. And to be honest, like, we didn't see any more of the Sogo fight with, like, Nobume. It was just, like, them just talking, saying, hey, I understand that, back then, tried to save the children, but, there was no one there to save these Sogo. There's no one to save the children. And it was just so fucked up when Sasuke went to, like, go and fucking find like his fucking wife, and just like everything's like, oh, I found a good name, you and I, like, and it's like Nobume, and then you just see the entire everyone just killed there, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, did this girl just kill everyone? Like, just killed like fucking Sasuke's wife and shit, and a little baby in there, like this. And this is the thing, you thinking that this like manga series and even anime has even survived this long, and now I don't even know if honestly Sorachi can get away with that. Honestly, I really wouldn't be surprised if there's repercussions. Like, he just straight up murdered a fucking child. He just straight up murdered a child. How do you fucking like what? I mean, we still don't know some clarification. Maybe like Nobume like might have been able to escape from it. Like you never fucking know. Like maybe like escape from like Nobume's wrath. But it's like this is something so he wouldn't get held back by. He wouldn't have like these lingering ties. I'm like, Ah, that's really fucked up. That is, regardless of what, it's like, even if that isn't the case, it's just a child murdering people. It's just fucked up. But honestly, yeah, it was an insane chapter. Last week's chapter, yeah, it was insane as well, but that one was just, I just can't even give that a review because that is just fucked up. That is generally fucked up. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. But that's all from me, guys. So thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.